I covered this game in my top 10 old games that haven't aged well, and yeah, I was a bit harsh, but that top 10 was 3 months ago. How has my opinion changed amount in this amount? How has my opinion changed in this amount of time? And has my opinion changed at all? Well, let's find out. This is Driver. God, I gotta do that. The story. Now, Driver's story is something that I could really care less about. But, let's talk about it. The game tells the story of John Tanner, a detective with the NYPD going undercover in order to infiltrate organized crime by impressing bosses with difficult driving missions. Examples are stopping and following another car, smashing through restaurants, delivering stolen cars, or scaring taxi customers. Tanner was chosen for this mission because of his unique driving skills, which he gained from his time as a race car driver. The story isn't the best thing in the world, but that's not where the game shines. That is in the gameplay department, which we will be talking about next. The gameplay. So, Driver is an open 3D sandbox game, and it's quite basic. There are two main modes of the game: Undercover and Take a Ride. Undercover is the main campaign mode of the game, and boy is it hard, like really hard. The first mission is damn near impossible without a guide. A couple other missions are among some of the hardest missions in gaming ever. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Take a Ride mode. Take a Ride mode is the do whatever the hell you want mode of the game, and it's really nice. Why is it really nice? Because it lets you get used to the controls and the core mechanics of the game. The mode also introduces the damage and felony bars. The damage bar is essentially your health bar. You take too much damage and you die. The felony meter is kind of like the wanted level from GTA, except the felony does not go away after you lose the cops. This adds challenge to an already hard game. Oh, and speaking of the cops, they are brutal. Break any sort of law and they will send the full force after you. This can become quite tense. What's great about this is after you get a game over, you can watch a replay of the chase that you were in. What's awesome about this is you get to be like a film director and change the camera angles of the picture. So overall, I'd say the gameplay in Driver is primitive, but pretty good. The visuals. The Driver's graphics are pretty good for the time. See, the FMVs look like ass now. The textures look meh, but the car models do look nice, and some of the buildings do too. So, yeah, the graphics in Driver are fine. The soundtrack. The soundtrack in this game is amazing, and you just have to take a listen to the soundtrack because you will love it. Or how about this? I know I probably just contradicted myself, but I think the music is the best part of this game. I know I said the gameplay was, but damn, the music is so good. Final thoughts. So, was I too hard on this game? Yeah, probably. But does this game deserve a 10 out of 10? No. So what would I give this game? Probably a 7 out of 10. This game was pretty ambitious. And it brought sandbox games into a whole other dimension. But after you complete the game, there's not a lot to do. So, yeah. So tune in next week for my review on Driver 2.